often are just going for the next opportunity, the next bag of money. Nice job. They kept their guys that they recruited, that they love.
Yeah, it sounds so cliche, but these players really have bought in to this coaching staff and the message and what they're preaching. They all believe they could do something very special this season.
He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44.
And, you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some holes like you do here for my running back, make the game easy.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Got enough for the first. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone. Moment.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Commodores! They're on the board first here in the season opener. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. Can these guys just score from anywhere out there? After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and go get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Barry. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. They'd love to get something started here, down 6-0. Rides the back on the option to give. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
Well, he did everything he could to try to avoid all those defenders, but at the end, it's still a negative play, tackle for loss.
One defender, then the next one. The blitzing guy got a shot at him. Everybody had a shot. It took a while to get him down.
Yeah, great effort by that defense, not quitting on the play.
Finds his tight end. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. And the Wildcats, now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air on second down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Hart. Breaks into the open. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Here on third down. Well, guys, Vanderbilt has the lead here as the quarter comes to a close. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Sims. They make the tackle at the 33, and it is well short of the first down. Northwestern will send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Wants to throw on first down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. From the gun, running back gets to give. Got the first down and more. And the runner is down, and so is a flag.
illegal blocking offense.
So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. Now the play fake. Fires to the tight end. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just frees the second level of that defense just for a second and allowed the tight end to work himself vertically down the field. But how about this guy after the catch, right? So hard to bring down. What a weapon.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive.
When you get that quarterback and he starts to leak outside the pocket like that and roll, you roll with him. Those linebackers are supposed to move and shift with him, start to take away the field towards the sideline, because think about it, he's not going to throw it back across his body. The defense read it well, moved with the rollout, and made the big play.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Safe completion on the screen. Powers through the defender. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got an open man. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Northwestern comes to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for room. It's Henry. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Jeffrey. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Big fella moving. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. I see a look of disappointment from this kicker, but that offense is happy. They'll stay out there and go for it. 4th and goal from the 4. The incomplete pass ends a frustrating series, and they turn it over on downs. The Commodores buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on 1st down. Oh, he's got some space. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a 1st down at the...
Well, that's a big run play, and it's not easy to do. Down at this area of the field, backed up in your own end. I mean, you're running into a box that's loaded full of bodies defensively.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Catch and stride inside the 15. Touchdown, Vandy. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Looking downfield on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Working that left side. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. On first down, here comes this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Sims. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run play action. Fires to the right. Finds his man. It's Sims. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. To the air on first down. Bringing the heat. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. They're dealing with a second and long. They just keep firing. Hauls it in. Shakes off the defender. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Third and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here. Just don't take a negative play. From the gun. Wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on third. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. And they'll kick it from the left side, a 44-yard try. The official says no good. Boy, that field goal really could have helped the mental health, but it's still a 13-point game.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Wants to fire on second down. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. It'll be third and short from their own 33. The give to the back. Across the 45. Turning it on. Past the 20. Touchdown Vanderbilt. And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching him.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Starts a drive trying to go up top. With the catch, it's Wagner.
It's definitely the wide receiver's job to create space, right? So whether you're running a go or you're running a hitch like this right here, I got to find a way to push off legally or just create a little bit of space to get some positive yards.
And the run goes nowhere, and that'll send us to halftime. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in Nashville, and we've had a lively first half. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at First Bank Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Going to the run to start this second half. Gets it past the marker. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Looking to throw on first down. Moving out of the pocket. He's going to take off. At the 45 on his way. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
And the Commodores will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. From the gun, the running back has it. There he goes! And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. The Commodores come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Quickly out to the tight end. He works his way to the 23 before he goes out of bounds. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. Oh, he makes the catch. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. And the Commodores didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Touchdown Doors! And the punishment has been extended.
Well, this offense said they wanted to start the year all gas and no brakes, and that's exactly what this game has shown. From the very opening whistle, this offense has been in sync. They've been explosive. Defense has had no answer for them. This unit is going to give teams problems because of their playmaking ability all year long.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. Using his legs, it's Henry. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk after the 30-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Rushes on him, and here's a fumble way behind the line. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? Northwestern will have to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got a man, it's Eaton. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. From the 30-yard line on 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Henderson. He's pushed out of bounds at the 22.
You gotta like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Here we go.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He stopped well short of the line to gain at the 22. Not a chip shot field goal, but certainly makeable. We'll see what they do on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Snagged out of the air. And he will score. The question now, will it count as we check out the laundry on the field? So that touchdown nullified by the penalty in the red zone. The Commodores are marching down the field. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Stevens. And they're able to get him down. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out.
Touchdown, Commodores! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
And added on again. This offense has done whatever they want, however they want, and this lead has ballooned. When you start a season off, you want to build momentum. You want to defeat an opponent and beat them badly. That's exactly what they've done. This team looks ready to compete for a national championship.
He'll bring it out. It's Barry. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. That's it for the period, and it's Vanderbilt holding the lead. And this beatdown is close to completion as we reach the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. So the final period starts with a second down play. To the air, it's Kitchings. Grabbed in the middle, it's Madden. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On 4th down, trying to find his man. It's caught. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Northwestern ready to dial one up on 1st down. Gonna look downfield again. It's on target and complete. He'll take it up to the 45-yard line. They stop him and knock him out of bounds. The Wildcats can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3-and-out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Rides to back and leaves it.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles. And those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Flips it out to the back. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Unloads to the wideout. Good route on the comeback, and he makes the catch. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. The Wildcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They'll move the tight end. Scanning the field, it's Kitchings. Using the quick game. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. 12th play of the drive coming up, but they've got a long way to go here on 3rd down. Dumps it to the back. He's got it. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats!
Yeah, and this offense needs a spark, man. Down big. Listen, it's game one. It's not the end of the world, but we got a deficit. Got to put some drives together. Nice drive here. Now the defense needs to do their part because they got to put this thing in turbo.
And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up one. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Trying play action. With the catch, it's Eaton. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. Now they've moved it just inside the 40. 1st and 10 from the 39. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Toss sweep, try to get it outside to the right. Past the 30. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. And the Commodores pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Quick release on the RPO. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Offense in a bunch formation. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Finds his big tight end. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. And they don't have to go for a touchdown here with this little time left and with the lead, but they might anyway. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Now on 2nd and goal. Wants to go up top. Gets it to him on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. How good have they been on 3rd down today? And another opportunity here on 3rd and goal. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just added their total.
And they say play to the final whistle. This offense took it to heart. Scoring late, maybe they could have wasted the clock. They made no doubt about it. This one's over.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 20-yard line. Pretty good job of coverage on that kick. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Looking to throw. It's Kitchings. Pressure coming. And they got him. Didn't have much of a chance on that one. And a fitting way to put a capper on this game. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.